Shooter Poplar messages. I'm back. I'm going to do a video of me breeding for 2024. I've not been on for a while, I apologise for that. These are the 6 pairs, my 6 stock cocks, compared to 6 virgin hens. That one being a first prize winning daughter of staff. When I brought the grizzles in last year, the 6 hens, if you remember, you watch my videos, I brought 6 grizzle hens in, and these are 6 daughters from them pairings that I put back to me 6 stock cocks. They've just gone down on eggs, unfortunately. I've just had a bit of bad news. Staff, my #1 breeding cock, these eggs have been smashed. So he bred me a winner last year again with a different hen. That's the hen. And that's the nestmate to the hen. So she's actually paired to Staff's brother. And I've got the red badge paired to one of the original grizzle hens that I borrowed. This hen came back to my loft, even though it never flew here. It came back from the loft that lent it me, and she's a 2-year-old hen, and he told me to keep her. I did take her back down to where he lived a couple of times and threw her out, but she came back here twice. So I paired her up to the red badge this year. He's 2013. Been a very good pigeon for me, as you know. I use the shavings and I feed my pigeons by hand in the boxes, even when I'm breeding. We've got grit and minerals. There's Gus with his hen. She's a granddaughter of Staff, daughter of Staff, granddaughter of Staff, granddaughter of Staff, paired to Staff himself, the daughter of Staff. So you can see where I'm going with that, guys. Well, I brought in the first cross last year, and now I'm putting them first crosses back to the originals to see how we go this year. So I'm going to go into the Widowwood loft now and show you a few there. Unfortunately, but that's pigeons. Staff and his hen, the eggs have been smashed. I'm going to leave these to sit for another couple of days, and then I'm going to float them. I didn't pair up until the Valentine's Day this year because of the weather being damp, miserable, and I only educate my young birds. So I thought, well, I'm not going to breed them too early because I have to try and put some work into them, and I haven't got the time. So we'll see how it goes. It's a son of Staff there, paired to a granddaughter of Staff. #1 breeding male here. All my winning pigeons come through his line. And this hen here is actually paired to Staff's full brother. He's a very good cock in himself. He's bred Federation winners. So all we can do is try. So just bear with me, and I'm going to take you into the Widowwood loft next. So here I am in my main Widowwood loft that you all already know. You watch my videos with the first prize winning cocks, the old cock. There's one there, 82, very good cock when it's a fast day. Won me a couple of first prizes, same as this cock here. Doesn't matter what win for him, he's won me a couple. So all these pigeons are down on eggs now. There's an empty box, box #2. I've not put a young cock in it. The only young cock I've put in this loft is this young cock here, another grandson of Staff, and his female is a granddaughter of Staff. This is the only pair not to go down yet, but that's the reason being is because I'm busy at work, and that's why I don't lock the pigeons up. This cock here, my Sen and Cove winning cock. If you remember from the videos in 2022, you won Newton Abbott. Doing 4.5 hours on the wing, grandson of Staff. He was taking that box as well. So he was bullying this young cock, so that's why he's a little bit late going down. All the rest of them are sitting eggs. Cock there. So there's only one yearling cock in this loft out of the 11. So there's 10 older cocks that have all raced and won me prizes. So we'll see. And what I'm doing a little bit different this year, if you've been watching the videos, is a race. I didn't race some yearling cocks last year, and the full brothers to these cocks in here, and then in the next section. I didn't race them for a reason, because as you know, if you watch the videos, I like to only race a small team because time permits. So I thought I'll try them as 2-year-olds. So I've paired them up next door with the 7 2-year-old cocks that never raced as yearlings, but they did race as young birds. So I'm just doing a bit of an experiment to see how they go. I've put young cocks in the boxes with them. So this year I'll be racing 23 widowwood cocks. Now that's, for me, that's too many. But I thought to myself, well, it's not the pigeons' fault that I haven't got the time. So I'm going to see if I can get the time and let out the 23 cocks. 1 hour a day. You know the dance, you know the method, if you've been watching the videos. This pair actually, that's a very good hen there. She's bred winners already. She's a daughter of Gus, and that's her half brother. So that's an half brother and sister pairing. I will try the younger birds off that pair. And like I say, the rest of them, the son of staff there, their granddaughter. They've all got staff blood running through them, so staff's eggs getting smashed is not a big issue really, because what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the other 5 pair of eggs away in the next couple of days and float them under some of these pairs, so I can get another round out of them before racing. So this is there's 53, the double first prize winner, as you know, and the hen is a daughter of staff, also a first prize winner. So it's grandson staff, daughter staff paired together. Bred me a decent young bird last year, so I'll try them again this year. So I'll take it into the new loft. Well, I say a new loft, the loft's always been there. I've put boxes in. I've cut right down on my stock pairings, as you've just seen, 6 cocks, but I put virgin hens to them. Now I'm not bothered about that because I know that them virgin hens are from the family, from the first cross that I brought in last year, and the line keeps going. You need to introduce that new blood and then put it back. So the young birds off them 6 pairs will be 3/4 from the original family and 1/4 of the new family, and we'll go from there if we get the time to race them. But you've got to keep that winning line, so just bear with me. I'm going to show you into the next loft. Okay, so we're here into this loft, and this is what I call the new loft, even though the loft's been here a long time. Well, it's been here ever since I've been racing pigeons. I did do a few alterations, if you remember. I put the end boxes facing, not being used. That's the where they come in through the roof trap. So we've got to get used to that. So once I paired these up on Valentine's Day, and all 12 pairs are down on eggs, and they went down within 9 and 10 days. I have paired some of my good stock hens now because I've put virgin hens with my stock cocks. So I have put some good stock hens to some of these younger cocks to keep the vitality in them. So we're getting the young blood in with the old blood, staying from the same winning line. This hen here she's a daughter of staff, been a very good one. That's a grandson of staff. I've got an hoop there, it's a very good breeding hen there. You can see she's got tusks, which is very prominent in my family of pigeons in the hens. And you can see another one there with the tusks. In fact, that's the mother of that one. Very good. She's a daughter of staff. She's a granddaughter of staff. And we've got a daughter of the red badge there. She's the first prize winning hen, paired to another grandson of Staff. And we've got another granddaughter of Staff paired to a grandson. So as you can see, it's the Staff line that prevails here in my loft with the introduction now of these grizzles. You can see a grizzle cock there on the nest. This is a new pairing. This is last year's young grizzle cock. He had a few races for me. A very good son of Staff, and I've paired him to a daughter of the red badge. She actually flew the one loft races in the Potteries and got on from the final, and I bought her back. She then bred me with the semi-final winner when my pigeon was first Weymouth in a headwind, north-east wind. Her daughter won me £1,000 in that one loft race. So I've put her onto this grizzle cock who is half Staff line and half of the new line that I brought in. And as you can see, all these pigeons are sitting. That's a daughter of the red badge, paired to the old Van Bells. And that's a son of the red badge, paired to a daughter of Gus. Well, red badge was paired to a daughter of Gus when he bred that mealy cock. So as you can see, guys, that's how I'm doing it. I've got a bit of work cut out because obviously time permits. I do like this young cock here. Only a young cock. Another grandson of Staff. But I like him very much. I think he might go on to do some good things. He's actually paired on to his grandmother. So you can see where I go with the breeding. But I will say you do need to bring that, once the family gets inbred, you need to bring another winning family in, outcross and then cross back to your original lines. And hopefully that way we'll get some more winners. So I just want to apologise for not putting any videos up for a while. Work commitments, the weather's been damp. I don't like messing with the pigeons. You can see that I have shavings on the box. That's just to take the moisture out of the air when it's damp, and we have had one of the wettest Februaries on record. So I like to put an handful of shavings on the nest box just to dry up that atmosphere and the dampness in the air. I do my pigeons every day, as you know, and I feed them, even with the grit and minerals. I feed them on the box and then I clean it away. And the pigeons are content, they're happy. I'm actually very happy how these pigeons have gone down this year. Like I paired up 29 pair, so 23 pair of racers and 6 pair of stock, and they was all down within 9 and 10 days, barring one pair which he explained next door, where the cock from the bottom box kept on trying to take his box, so it was unsettled. But I think his hen's due to lay probably today or tomorrow, because now they're settled. So on that note, guys, I'm going to leave this video. People have been sending me messages, how come you've not been posting videos? Well, I've just told you, work commitments, weather. I don't like messing with pigeons, and especially when it's been wet. That's one of the reasons why I've not paired up until Valentine's Day. I only educate my young birds, as you all know. I give them 4 or 5 races just to get them educated on that transporter because of work commitments. If I was retired or had more time, then I'd race them full time. So that's another grandmother grandson pairing. That's a daughter of Staff, very good daughter of Staff. Bred me a lot of good pigeons. So if you've noticed, my winners next door, they're all grandchildren of him. So it's that skip a generation and the winners come. But that's just in this family of pigeons. So you've got to work to the strengths, pair back to the line, and hopefully try and get a good pigeon that can win more than one first prize. That's my aim. I like pigeons that win and win and win. So if they can win once and they win again and they win again, that's even better. That's what we're looking for in racing pigeons. Well, that's what I'm looking for, and that's why I believe in quality over quantity. I mean, like I say, this year is going to be a first for me. 23 Widowwood cocks. They're not all going to make it. I already know that now. But well, like I say, the 7 2-year-olds here didn't race last year as yearlings for a reason, because I was wanting to try something. They raced as young birds, but they are full brothers to me cocks next door who have won first prizes, so we'll have to wait and see. So on that note, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and share my video. I will be back now the racing season's up on us. Another grandson of staff there, that's one of the 2-year-olds that didn't race last year, but he's full brother to 53. So we'll see how it goes. Leave a like, comment and tell me what you think. And until next time, thanks for watching.